No. Nah. No. Nope. Well, maybe next week. Hi guys, I got myself a fanless mini PC to put Nina on, and I thought that would be really cool. So anyway, I hate unboxing videos, so I'll just skip to the next part. Right, so that's unboxed. Now for further installation. I fixed it here at the back of my telescope and hooked it all up. Must do something about the cable management. Not very good like this yet, but right. Great. So I had this cable on my mount, and yeah, last time it was a clear sky. It gave up on me. I don't know. I tried it today just inside, and it was working fine. So it's pretty useless if I can't get it to work when it's actually outside. Anyway, I got myself a new one. I went back to the links. I had that before. It broke after a year or so. But it went on longer for this. So after that, I ordered this. I thought I'd try a different make, but as you can see, it does look a bit more flimsy than this. This looks a bit more decent. So hopefully that'll be working, yeah. So next time I can actually do some imaging when it clears up. Oh well, let's try. So I replaced the cable, and it came up as port. It came up on COM port 9. The other cable was on COM port 8, so I need to change some things around. And I've been testing this GS server, which is actually it does the same as EQ mod. But since I had trouble with the cable, I was testing this one as well. And actually, I quite like it. So I'll leave it on there and see how it goes. Of course, I need clear skies first, but I'll just set it up, and I can show you as well. Okay, starts up. Now I need to change the COM port setting, because it was on 8, it's now 9. The rest of the settings I leave as it is. Let's see. Okay. So close this and connect. Okay, so the cable works. That's good to know. Okay, let's see if I can get the other programs to connect to it. Oh, right. There's a new version of PhD 2. I'll install that later. I won't do that during the video. So, next time. Okay, so what I usually do when I connect everything up, I first open PhD and connect that up. I tried it before with the GS server with the old cable. Yeah, it should work now without a problem. Yeah, so that's fine. What I then do is open Nina, and I can actually tell Nina to just connect to all, and it actually does that quite well. Well, of course, until you start recording, probably, but well, we'll see. It sometimes has trouble connecting to the filter wheel, but that's connected through the camera, and I'm thinking maybe that's a bit of a problem. But usually I just connect it again, and it'll say it's okay. Right, so there's a new nightly available. There are quite a few nightlies coming out, but I won't do that during the video anyway. I'll do that next time. I changed the telescope also to GS server, and it should work. So I can actually go to this here and say connect all, reconnect all devices. I say yes, and hopefully, yeah. Okay, so there's one other focuser. Okay. So I connected everything else except for the focuser. Okay, have a look. Settings, COM3 focuser. Yeah. Should be okay. Okay, let's connect it again. Yeah, now it's connected. Okay, so everything's connected. Got the camera connected. I won't start cooling it down. It's not necessary, of course. The telescope is connected to the GS Sky telescope. And that looks okay. Yeah, so I could actually slew to a target. Let me. Right, so let's choose a star which I know it can slew to. Actually, all the targets you see here should be able to. It should be able to slew to them, except if you have a tree or a house in the way or so. Anyway, if I say slew to target, right, it's still parked, so I need to it'll. I forget that quite often. I say slew to target and it doesn't do anything. Okay, right, so go to the equipment, and here it says unpark. Right, that should definitely help. So, Mervac, slew to target. Right, centering still. And as you can see here, it's actually pointing in the same, well, relatively the same direction, which is pretty cool. Quite like that. You can also set it to just without the little telescope figure, but I quite like it. I think you can have more than one parking positions, and you can. I think there's a way to tell it. If you say park, then you can actually say, or you can set the home to a different place. And I still have to work out how this works all. But up to now, it looks okay. So if I choose another target, like well, Beetlejuice is an interesting target. I can never actually get it because it's behind the house from where I live. So. Right. So in my case, this will be pointing directly at the house. So I can't do anything with that. It would be nice to catch it. I've never done any of the Orion nebulas and things like that. So it's too much of a of a problem for me. Anyway. So if I go to, I can actually tell it to park again. Right, go to equipment and tell it to park. It's actually pretty accurate. So, anyway, well, that's, I think that's it for me. Yeah, still waiting for clear skies, and hopefully next time I'm out, I can actually get some imaging done and not be worried about the cable again. So, anyway, clear skies.